And welcome. We are here with Tyus Vries for Meet the WolfPack. My name's Kasara Atkins, and how are you doing today, Tyus?
I'm doing good. You?
Pretty good.
That is good.
Wonderful. And tell me, are you excited to start the season this year?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, and you're a guard. Can you tell me what do you plan to do for goals this year?
For me, I'm a freshman here. It's my first year playing sports after high school, so I'm just looking to fit in on the team, hopefully get some minutes, and then see where we go from there. I can shoot the ball pretty well, so one of my goals will be to shoot over 50% for the year.
Well, that's a wonderful goal. I'm excited. And you were, of course, the MVP in your high school for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
Grade 11 and grade 12?
Yeah, that's correct.
Awesome. What do you think you can bring to the WolfPack team from that?
Well, I was a leader on my high school team as MVP, and I was the captain my grade 12 year, so I think I can, even as a freshman and my first and second year, I can bring a certain level of leadership to the team, especially with the younger guys, just making sure we go in and do our shoots and our lifts every day.
Great. And so what do you think the most exciting thing about moving to Kamloops from Chilliwack is going to be?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, are you enjoying anything specific yet?
Just moving out is a whole big thing, right? So it's kind of nice to be independent and away from the family as much as I miss them, but it's nice to be away and just living with guys from my team and enjoying life.
Awesome. And what kind of classes are you taking?
I'm taking business here, so I'm in a couple of first-year economics classes and math classes. So far, so good. We'll see what happens, but...
Yeah? And I'm just wondering if you could do one other thing other than basketball for the rest of your life, what do you think that would be?
Ooh, one sport or
just
one
anything,
occupation?
Period.
That's tough. I think I'd really like to do something that involves helping other people. I've always really enjoyed just helping people who don't have as much as me, so I'd probably look to do something with children around Chilliwack or around Kamloops, depends where home becomes, but something like that would be awesome.
And can you tell me maybe a little bit about sort of that first moment when you decided that you wanted to get into basketball?
Well, I was really young. Both my parents played university basketball at University of Alberta. So, I was basically born with a basketball in my hands, but probably around grade 7, I switched middle schools I was going to, and the middle school I went to after was had a really good basketball program, and I got really into it and started going every morning and shooting and lifting all the time. So that was probably the first year where I really got into it, and I loved it. Just loved every minute of working hard and trying to be better than everyone else. Yeah,
well, that's awesome. And what do you think one asset of basically youth in basketball is something that you could see?
I think it builds a certain character in people. I think that as people grow up, if you work really hard at something, it makes you know that you can do something when you set your mind to it. So I know that without basketball, I'd probably be a lot less mentally tough, a lot less able to set my goals as high as I do, just because I know that I can work hard and achieve them. Well,
that's amazing. And can you tell me possibly a little bit about what you, sorry, I had a complete brain fart there. I'm sorry. So here in Kamloops, you said you were staying with a few of the basketball guys. Do you think having that sort of involvement outside of school and outside of practice will help the team?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just good to be friends with other people on your team, right? So as we live together, we obviously get pretty close, and it makes the team fun. It makes the team enjoyable to be around, and there's this level of trust that wouldn't be there if we were all just people who played basketball together and then never spoke to each other, right?
Oh, absolutely. And what do you think your favorite moment in a basketball game is?
I'd say my favorite moment is just like the first time you step on the floor and you just kind of look around and you're like, all right, this is the team we got to play, we got to beat them, and then just getting ready to go play the game. Yeah,
and do you have any like pre-game rituals or traditions that you do?
Not overly. Just my warm-up, I like to spend 10 minutes alone just dribbling and shooting and thinking about all the things I need to go through as I play the game, all the offensive sets we're going to run and how I'm going to guard the guy I'm guarding, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
awesome. Yeah. And random question here, what's your favorite song?
My favorite song.
Kind of caught you off the side there.
Yeah, you did. For a long time, I would have said my favorite song is Grace Kelly. It's a really old song by Mika. So me and my friends back at home, we always enjoyed singing to that song at the top of our lungs while we're driving places. So.
Yeah, oh, that's great. No, it sounds like a lot of fun. And I guess one last question, what do you think the strongest part about the team so far, what do you think they could potentially do with this season?
I think our team has the talent and the teamwork necessary to go to nationals this year. I've obviously never played here before, played in the CIS, so But I think that our team has a lot of talent and a lot of skill, and I think when we work hard and with our coach getting at us at practice all the time, I think that we have the talent and work ethic to get to nationals this year.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
And good luck with the season this year. I know we'll be keeping a close eye on it. So,
Thank you.
You're welcome. And this has been Cassara Atkins with Tyus Vries from Meet the WolfPack.